What is up, everybody? Welcome to Spread Space. I'm ClairV, and we're gonna do a little pick a card. Look, we have this, and this. All right, this is a labradorite. So we have three pictures that I drew. This rainbow tarot is going with the rainbow picture, the picture with color. So if you don't want to pick the rainbow tarot or the labradorite crystal, you can use the picture to pick. This will be the rainbow picture with the buttons. This is the alligator, the woman in Beauty and the Beast, the woman in the alligator's mouth. And this is the Light Seers Tarot with this crystal. It's like some kind of iron, agate, something, I don't know. Then we have the Badass Tarot will be going to be with the third picture, the third group. The umbrella. The lady with the umbrella and the tear she can't see. So 1, 2, 3. Pile 1 with that picture. Pile 2 with that picture. And pile 3 with that picture. We'll start with pile 1. Pile 1. What's up, group 1? Welcome to your reading. We're gonna just see what comes out. I haven't really picked an intention. If you pick this picture, you're probably drawn to color. Maybe you're drawn to different things. This picture, I made it. And it's real unique. It's real different. And, okay, in the top explains the picture. I have a video, a little 2-minute video or whatever, explaining the picture right up at the top hand corner to know more about the picture. This is the tarot portion of the card to help you pick. But that card, the picture explanation, I have a reading done on just on the picture alone. So if you really picked this based on the picture, that would be really helpful to find that out. All right, let's see for group number 1. What do we need to know? Group number 1, what do we need to know? All right, group number 1. So the 2 that came out right here, and then there's a little pile that came out right here. Now the 2 that came out here, we have the Fool and the 3 of Swords. It's almost as if we're fresh out of heartache or something. This is a new heartbreak. You know, the 3 of Swords is heartbreak, and this is this Fool. It's almost like a brand new heartbreak or something, like a brand new adventure on this heartbreak. Maybe it's like it's like we're on this journey, this heartbreak journey, and this is in the subconscious. Okay, maybe you're on a quest to find love or something, but on your journey, you're just heartbroken. You know, something happened to this Fool that he's not moving like he should. He's normally, you know, very fiery, exuberant, and excited for this, and now you see this Fool is almost like with his eyes closed, like almost, but you do see the sun shining. The 4 of Cups, here you see the bird on her head. It's almost as if this thought or this bird as well It's like she is almost like in this situation, like this fool worried about this heartache. You don't see what's coming. Let's open up these other cards and see if this doesn't seem like you're reading maybe another pile. Would work. And then we'll put this one up here, and we'll put this one up here. So this fool is leaving this heartbreak, not worrying about this new love. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse, so she was real emotional. The Queen of Swords in reverse, you know, she's fresh out of, maybe you are afraid of heartbreak again after being single for a long time, and you just got to some, you know, the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be maybe hurt people. And it's as if we're going in, you know, this Queen of Swords, you're really cutting through a lot of this. Perhaps we are being mean, or maybe we're dealing with somebody like this. The Queen of Swords in reverse, you know, she could be really mean. Alright, so these are our lines. So this is going to tell us a lot more information, y'all. Wow. So yeah, there was a breakup or something. There was a breakup with this, that we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Judgment in reverse with the Two of Wands. Wow. Then we have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse with the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. So it's as if we go from this, you know, in this, it's almost like we've been through some kind of deception, or the deception, we were deceived by our intuition, or perhaps we were deceived from not listening to our intuition. And it's as if our intuition was trying to take us out of this, away from this, or this news, or this some kind of hidden knowledge. It's supposed to take us away from this into almost like, or away from the doubt and into security. But this Three of Swords, this heartbreak is what's affecting your intuition. It's almost like this heartbreak's putting a block on your intuition and making out, it's like what you think or what you feel, it's coming out. It's like everything that you hear comes, like your ear is the womb. You know how they say your ear is the womb. Anything you hear, it's like a seed being planted. Things grow. And it's very important what we hear. We want to put in positive things. The hemisphere, the right hemisphere, left hemisphere, this has a lot to do with your picture. This even reminds me of your picture. The Six of Swords, it's as if you're waking up again. You're waking up again, or you're waking up out of this, and now that we finally are waking up, like you're finally, maybe you didn't listen to the call, and that's why your intuition is like, yeah, not listening to the call. Listen to your logic. You know, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, maybe she cut this Emperor off. In a sense, you cut an Emperor off. It's like you have to be this Emperor. You have to have this new vision. It's like you're holding the world, and it's as if now you see, you know, this bird that was on your head here in the Four of Swords. It's like it's like this thought that's here in your head becomes a part of this new business idea, or this new rule. Maybe it's a new way of living, this new way. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. Now, for guidance for those of you who at the colorful picture in the Rainbow Tarot with the Labradorite. Advice for these people. Alright. Advice. Dream sanctuary. Celebrate the sacred gap and never a crowd on the leading edge. Honor those who honor you. Give thanks for buffer time and attend to the simple things. It's almost as if we're looking at the bigger picture. Number 8, we're looking at the bigger picture. 4 and 7 is 11, 9 and 2 is 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 11, 11. Make a wish. And it's as if this is what you do. It's like your wishes change, your dreams change. Celebrate the sacred gap, give thanks for buffer time. Number 29. We're going to read number 29. Never a crowd on the leading edge. Honor those who honor you. The quote is by Brian Andreas, and it says, "Don't you hear it?" she asked, and I shook my head no, and then she started to dance, and suddenly there was music everywhere, and it went on for a very long time, and when I finally found words, all I could say was thank you. So the message here is, from time to time along your hero's journey, you will serendipitously encounter fellow travelers with whom there are sparks of resonance. It is always a thrill to discover you are exploring similar areas of fascination and thus uncovering similar revelations within the same parentheses of time. In these moments, allow yourself to be heartened, validated, reassured, and invigorated. You don't need throngs of people standing shoulder to shoulder with you or cheering you on to be infused with strength and inspiration. There is never a crowd on the leading edge. So if you meet only one kindred soul in your path, consider yourself lucky. Nurture your supportive relationships and feel the blessing of these like-minded souls for their belief in you and for the mutual blessings you bring to each other. Gratefully see your own courage, wisdom, and adventurous spirit reflected in them. My fellow travelers infuse me with rocket fuel so I can go further than I could on my own. And these fellow people, it's as if we're meeting, and it's like we're celebrating yourself. You're meeting your spirit guides and celebrating with the spirit. It says celebrate the sacred gap. And here we're talking about celebrating. We're honoring those who honor you. If they're not honoring you, well, we're not honoring them. Just bye-bye. Keep on your merry way, even if you have to be alone. And this is what this is saying. Maybe we'll read Celebrate the Sacred Gap, since that did come up right. Let's read a little quote. 47. Okay, well, the big quote by Abraham Hicks. Oh, I love Abraham Hicks. It says, the buffer of time gives you the opportunity to get it right before it manifests, to take pleasure from the vision and from the molding into place. Can you imagine if everything was manifesting instantly? You would manifest this, and then you would manifest it away, and then you manifest that, and then it would be a difficult thing if you were instantly manifesting every whim or every misaligned thought. So it's so much better that you have this buffer time where you can feel it into perfection before it manifests into your experiences. So we're supposed to be grateful for the space between where you are and where you want to be. And that's exactly what we're doing, building space for the things that we're letting in. You know, this secret hiatus is where you embody the elixir, your heightened state. So your walk and your talk are unified. You walk the walk, you talk the talk. Soon there will be no distance between who you are and what you long to be. This alchemy is not to be rushed. Just as with the process of turning grapes into fine wine, there are no shortcuts. However, if you want to give the process a nudge, fast forward the movie of your life to the scene where you have fully embodied the elixir. To quicken the process, begin to feel the wonder of how this would feel. How will you walk, talk, radiate? And the mantra is, in the hologram of life, I already have it all and I'm already where I want to be. So this is like, you know, thinking, therefore you are, imagining, and then being, you know, like science. All right, thank you. Pile number 1. All right. Pile number 2. What is up, pile number 2? Y'all pick the Beauty and the Beast. This beautiful woman in the alligator. I have a little short video if you want to go in detail, and I explain the picture in detail at pile because of this reading. I mean, because of that picture, you can click on this up in the corner and I'll tell you more about the picture. Here we're doing the tarot and we're picking heroes, journey, and the source. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for pile number 2? Now these were all in the subconscious. So are these 2. The only one that was shown was here, the Emperor. So it's almost as if this is what this is about, or this is how we need to be. You know, we need to be this Emperor. It's like we go from the Emperor to the Hierophant in this magical process. Let's see. So the Magician and the 5 of Cups next to the Emperor are in reverse. It's as if we finally are done expressing and feeling, and both of these are holes. It's as if the Magician, it's like we really released all of these negative things. We released these people. We released all this stuff, and it's almost as if God or your higher self, the universe, it's helping you do this, or it's as if you are really working on moving all this energy. You see, both of these are images, and it's as if you are back here dumping all your sorrows, all your bad things, all these, you know, negative feelings into here, and now we're covering it up almost like I see pulling information out of it. It's almost as if we're like pulling information out of it or covering it up. Let's see. Okay. Oh, all majors. Well, major. And then we have the Queen, 5 and 2. So the Emperor is right on top of this Queen of Swords. It's as if we need to, maybe this Queen is a woman in our life. If it's not, maybe it's you. It's like your doubt, or yourself that's in a relationship. It's yourself that's real off your throne, like real emotional. It's yourself that's mean and hurt. But it's yourself that you need to put your foot down on. It's a part of yourself that you need to put your foot down on. And usually Queens of Swords has a lot to do with what you say. It's almost like silence right now is going to be what just, because the things that you say are unjust. It's almost like hurt people. And what we're saying or thinking is a lie. Or perhaps what this Queen is saying or thinking is unfair or unjust or a lie. False beliefs. And this brings you to not only fall off your throne, but your whole chariot is getting tipped. We might even have some car problems. Maybe somebody hokey pokey, some kind of car problem or something, like somebody keyed your car or somebody flattened your tire, something like this. There's some kind of injustice this way. maybe they cut your car, or like broke into your car or something like this. But it's as if we're lacking yeah. Okay, so because you dumped all your cups and all these emotions into it, it's almost like because of the lack of emotion, it's giving us the lack of vision. It's almost like bringing this confusion, or like making us look into the past harder about why, how. You know, we're putting the lights on about the past. Maybe we need to go to a guru, or have some kind of therapy. We're like talking to someone on a higher elevation, something about the spiritual protection. It's like we have to follow the light, and it's as if covering or releasing these emotions, and like releasing it to something like into the ground, out of you, is bringing this. It's like the stepping stairs. It's the steps you have to take to get to this higher light. And I see the 144, and I heard this thing, the 144 is, you know, the 144 that gets into heaven. That's this ultimate bliss where all of your chakras are firing at the right frequency. It equals 144 hertz or something, and in order to get to there is like raising your vibration. Well, we have to release all of these people, all of these emotions, all of these things. We have to be this emperor. We have to be disciplined. We have to take responsibility. Perhaps we do have to go in the past. Perhaps we do have to deal with pain, deal with hurt, deal with this bitch, deal with some kind of injustice, all of this lies. But it's almost as if all of these things are taking us higher. And this is where we have to be in order to get this vision. We have to be this emperor. You're very disciplined. Let's see advice from the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. The call. The call. Number 1, it says, honor the whisper of your soul. And this is a beautiful card. All of these colors. I see the root chakra. And it's funny how we were talking about all these colors. It's the root chakra and the sacral chakra. And I see all of these. It's almost like mix, like reverse. Like the root is up here, and this, and crown is down here. Perhaps something has to do with this. Now the calls thing is from Anais Nin, and the quote says, and the day came when the wish to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Wow. It says, what is your true calling in life? What special gifts have you been given? What is the unique niche that only you can inhabit? What situations bring out your bliss? What do you typically get complimented on and shrug off because it comes naturally? These important questions can help you recognize what Aristotle called intellectually.
The realization of potential or potentiality. It's like when you finally find your purpose, the true essence of your soul.
One-of-a-kind potential you've been encoded with. Aristotle also said intellectually is when the soul is actualized in the body. Dreams are important because they speak the language of the soul. They are a compass, always pointing you in the right direction, helping correct your course when needed, and letting you know, sometimes loudly, when you've fallen asleep and need to wake up. It's funny how the picture is the beauty sleeping, and it's as if like you need to wake up or else you're going to get eaten by the beast. You know, he'll eat you whole. It reminds me of that story that I told during my live about the veterinarian I was talking to. You know, that the lady wasn't paying so much attention to her animals and her surroundings around her. She would have never realized that her snake wasn't eating. Her snake was saving himself up, eyeing her up, going to eat her, because she was letting him out and sleeping with her every night. Well, this snake wasn't eating. He was eyeing her up, going to eat her. So had she not took him to the vet never told him, like, you better not sleep with this thing because this thing is waiting to eat you. Yes. So, and imagine waking up next to your snake. You would have woke up already coiled, already constricted. There's no getting out of that. Who you calling now? You know what I'm saying? The mantra here is to say, I wake up and everything I do moves toward the fulfillment of my greatest dreams. So yeah, if you don't know what you want, write your goals. Write your goals for a whole bunch of times. This is really a waking up. I hope this was helpful to you in any way, some way. Yeah, we're moving, and I hear fox, the fox. We're moving like a fox. Maybe I'll see a fox. Alright, thank you, pile number 2. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Alright, welcome, pile number 3. What is up? Y'all pick the lady with the umbrella. Hiding from the rain. And I hear, you know, trying to avoid that is like that. Trying to go in the rain. Well, the 9 of Swords popped out, so we're keeping it. What does group number 3 need to hear, see, or know for today? Wow, I see a confession. Somebody's making a confession. Underneath this 9 of Swords, this came out. This is in the deep subconscious, so perhaps this is the reason for your tears or your stress. It's in the deep subconscious. We have the Magician, whatchamacallit, last pile also had the Magician. I forgot to say the last pile also, the first 2 had the Emperor. Okay, so there's been some kind of bad judgment or this lie, or perhaps it's... And we have another 9, and then the rest... We have an ace, 2 9s, and the rest are all majors. The Magician's in reverse. It's as if he's not sniffing any more coke. Or perhaps he sniffed it all and now he's like, and this is the confession. It's like, this really isn't me. I'm really fucked up. Something like this. And he's like, I'm like shocked to hear it, you know. You need to do 144,000 of Hail Marys. But, alright, I read this way. So whatever... This 9 of Swords, whatever we're stressed about, whatever these waterfalls are really falling out of our face, and perhaps you pick the picture, and the picture does depict the woman. I don't know if it's a tear or a raindrop. She is holding an umbrella, but there is a tear coming out of her face. So I don't know. Maybe you connected because you are crying your eyes out. It says, I am free of your bullshit, but perhaps this is why you're crying your eyes out. This ace is in reverse. There's this delay in freeing from this bullshit. There's something still holding you back from freeing yourself from this. And this 9 of Cups, this is the celebration. It's like everybody's celebrating this healing, but it's as if they're dumping all of the cups. It's like all of these cups are here and all these people are dumping out all of these cups. So it reminds me of like this football game where at the end you win and they dump this all on the coach. It's as if like you're this some kind of healing something, and these are all of your parts of you that leveled up, and this is saying that all your parts of you need to shower you with, instead of, you know, and I mean it is good to cry, definitely cry it out, but it's almost as if all these tears you cried need to fill up these cups, and you need to physically dump these cups on you. Celebrate your healing, celebrate how far we've come, celebrate, you know, even if it's a step. We're one step at a time right now, because I see a lot of water, a lot of emotions, deep emotions, and perhaps this is why the Magician is in reverse. It's like we're lacking the spirit. We're lacking the spirit, the higher self, the intuition, and we're gonna open this up. Oh, the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is why we, and in here it says message ex asshole. Hey baby. So perhaps we are dealing with an ex or an old relationship, something like this, and it says that we definitely need the spirit. Definitely need the spirit. All right. Guidance. Oh, wow. Weird is the new cool. Boldly express your uniqueness. Number 48, leading to 12, adding to 12, and 33, adding to 6. Discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. Wow, I see the root chakra and the crown chakra. And then this, discovering your superpower, is all in the solar plexus chakra here with your actions. So it's almost as if we have to go to the root and to the crown, to the head and the top of the issue or this thing, and really figure this out. So this is going to help us. 48. Weird is the new cool. This is by Jack Krusak. And it says, the only people for me are the mad ones. The ones who are mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time. The ones who never yawn or say a commonplace thing, but burn, burn, burn like fabulous yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars. Wow. So this is how you have to be at this time. It says, you've had a golden experience, one which seems impossible to describe, yet be reminded of the biblical phrase, to the one in whom much has been given, much is expected. And this probably has to talk about your superpower. It is your sacred duty to find the words, or at least the symbols, and courage to express them to your tribe and to the parts of yourself that didn't go on this adventure. If you're called strange or odd behind your back, then so be it. Weird is a mandible or a mantle to wear proudly, because in being true to yourself, you might inspire someone else to be more of themselves. The word weird comes from the Old English weird, which means fate, chance, fortune, destiny, and one who stands in both worlds. Being bought the spirit, and yeah, this is our connecting with the spirit. And it also comes down to the word world. W-Y-R-D, world. Bringing forward noteworthy contributions. So the mantra is, I validate my uniqueness as soul gold. As I share, the treasure is multiplied. And number 33, your divine superpower. So yeah, you got some kind of superpower. And 33, you got some kind of hidden knowledge, or you're going to receive some kind of hidden knowledge. 33 is, the Master Mason. This is by Jacob Nordby. It says, if you ever meet someone brave and powerful enough to walk with you directly through your most unconscious wounds and shadow caves, someone with the stupefying courage to see through the chinks of your armor and then help you take it off, love them, because they done something for you which is impossible to do alone. They will show you the treasure you've been seeking all your life, and they can do this because they aren't afraid of your fear. So it is this fear. You are infinitely powerful, wise, strong, and blessed, yet you've only taken conscious ownership of about 5% of your natural inheritance. Without realizing it, most of your power has been relegated to your shadow cave. As a kid, you may have been stunned, teased, ostracized, or spanked for demonstrating certain behaviors or feelings. Consequently, you labeled those characteristics bad and deleted it from your playlist, but nothing is ever truly deleted. It's just disowned for a while and relegated to the cloud or cave. Eventually, these characteristics will break into dreams or enter our waking life in opportune moments. At its core, every shadow is beautiful and useful. In fact, within your biggest, scariest shadow is your superpower in disguise. When anything that has been cut off escapes from your shadow cave, it will lunge forth with fangs if given the chance. Instead of trying to outrun it, quicken your transformation by standing still and exploring what is worthy and noble about these aspects of yourself. If you can't do this on your own, invite an ally to hold your hand and to discover the beauty and usefulness of your shadow. As you do this, you will find your shadow is no longer a shadow, but mojo that can empower your quest. With curiosity, I discover the treasures of my shadow and let them empower me. Wow. So yeah, we're really releasing this one part of you, and perhaps it is of this relationship, or it is this feeling, but in this, we are not only weird, but we are discovering our superpower, which is awesome. So if you haven't discovered it yet, you will soon. Thank you, pile number 3. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I love y'all. Thank you.